Get out of here, you damn purple dinosaur.
Christ.
I hate your face. Well, good morning. It is the Plan B Morning Show. Brock, Hunter.
Morning. All right.
So we're just adding more streams to our online streaming extravaganza.
OnlyFans on there yet?
Oh, not yet. I don't know if that's an option on there. I don't know if that's an option.
StreamYard needs to put up an OnlyFans option.
Yeah, because what's nice is so we use this thing StreamYard, and we're able to kick it out to all our different things. So you can find us on YouTube. Just look for the Plan B Morning Show, Brock and Hunter. Subscribe to that. We're on Twitch, twitch.tv/rock_107_WIRX. And then I decided to go live on Facebook. But maybe I shouldn't do that because then it doesn't get people over to our YouTube where we can make money if we ever do on this. With our tens of
who knows? Who knows what we're doing and what we should be doing? I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not the the guy that you see in your recommended section. I mean, maybe we will be at some point, but
I don't see it happening. Right? Of course, you look at what some people that are famous online for, and it's like, okay, I guess if they can be famous for that.
Somebody comes up to me the other day and says, hey, you know that guy on YouTube? And he's speaking of Mr. Beast. You know, Mr. Beast, who gives away millions of dollars, billions of dollars, it seems like. He's like, is that real? Is he really giving that money away? He's giving random people $10,000, $50,000 at a time. Yeah. And I'm like, yes, that's how much money YouTube has. And that's just one guy on YouTube. YouTube's paying multiple people.
That's the thing. It's not as lucrative as everyone think. Like, oh, I'm just going to start a YouTube channel. I'm a huge. No, you need like millions of subscribers. But when you get to that point, well, it's like that. The highest paid person on YouTube was that like 8-year-old kid who does toy reviews.
It's got to be Mr. Beast right now, right?
No, I still think it's that kid. I think it's still that kid.
There's no way.
I'm telling. I'm not.
No. It's definitely Mr. Beast because Mr. Beast is projected right now to make like. What was it like $500 billion or something stupid? Like at the rate he's going right now with his YouTube, God's money.
Okay,
the dude is made of gold.
Okay. God, I don't know. Why do I got to click on something every single time?
Yeah. What's Mr. Beast's worth?
Okay. So estimated annual earnings of select YouTube channel creators 2021 in millions of US dollars. Mr. Beast, Jimmy Donaldson is number one. God, Jake Paul's number two. Ugh.
Yeah. Makes some money, man.
Yeah.
They do. And he fights. He makes money from fighting.
54 million is what he's expected to make, or it's what he made in 2021.
Just in 2021.
That's crazy.
Off of YouTube, he goes around and he hands that money away. So he's actually this guy should be our president. I don't know if you know anything about Mr. Beast.
No,
he's incredible.
I mean, other than his videos, they always come up in my recommended.
What did he do?
Watch this.
He opened up like food shelters. I can't remember how many food shelters, and it's absolutely free.
People were just dogging him because he paid for like 1,000 people to get their eyesight corrected. Like he gave sight to like 1,000 blind people, and people were still dogging him. Like, yeah. All right. Here, this is what we need. This is how we get famous. Like right behind my shoulder should just be a chick sitting there with their
elbows
boobs pushed together. Just sitting there. She doesn't have to say anything.
That's how you do it. I'm telling you these days.
And then on the video, exactly, the video screen grab, it'll be, you'll never believe what these two guys did. Yeah. And just a girl with their boobs pushed together. And then
you gotta click on it to find out.
I want to find out. Is that girl gonna be in the video? She never is.
She never
is. Son of a bitch, you got me. You got me.
Watch till the end.
Yeah, watch. You won't believe it. Watch till the end. I'm not watching till the end.
Fast forwarding to the end.
Fast forwarding, you bastard. Anyway, well, long story short, go find us on Facebook, find us on YouTube, find us on Twitch, get in on the fun, comment, have a good time with us for the next hour or so before we log off, because no one wants to look at our faces longer than that. So with that said, let's get to it. It's time for your morning dump. As always, your morning dump brought to you by Pump
That
Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them 269-445-7777. Or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Yeah, pump it. Oh, yeah, pump it. because it stinks. Real quick, before we get into some other stories, today is Opera Day.
Terrible. All right, hey.
I'm just going to say this, and maybe it's because I'm an uncultured swine, but I just can't get in to opera.
To the opera?
Matter what, I just can't do it.
So
I just, and
you don't like Don Giovanni? Come on. Helga and the big horn helmet.
The big horn helmet. So, is that a thing?
So I've never been. It is a thing. I've never been to an opera, but I must say, I kind of want to give it a shot. What if it's something? Because sometimes things live are a lot different. I'm not trying to back up opera here. It just sounds like a miserable 2 hours. But maybe there's something live about it. You know, you're in the cathedral. The sound is amazing. You really feel the build up, the anticipation of the voices,
vibrato. You can feel it in the seats.
Why is every opera singer like 350 pounds too?
You got to have that. You got to have that hardiness,
diaphragm.
Yeah, whatever it is. Yeah, obviously super talented people. You know, Mario Bocelli, fantastic. The guy's got pipes on him. I'm not taking anything away from that. I don't understand. I don't know the words because they're usually singing like Italian or Latin or whatever it is. And two, it's just so stuffy. Like if I could go there in like some board shorts and flip flops and a Hawaiian shirt, but I don't want to do the tux, and I don't want to be
have a tux and a monocle. Right. That's what you need. Or one of those little single monocular things, you know,
and a cane with an illegal ivory top part on it, right there, like a handle. So
you're saying I got to dress up like the Monopoly guy? Is that?
You must be the Monopoly guy. You're not Pascal.
You know,
I mean, maybe I do need to try it, Mike, because the last time I went to the opera was, I believe, for a school field trip in like 7th grade, and I fell asleep.
God, they took you to an opera for school?
Yeah, terrible. That was actually for all the bad kids. That was our punishment. They took us to the opera. All right, you guys.
Anything else we can do?
Literally anything. Literally anything else. Yeah. Actually, just take us back to school. I don't care that's seriously. I don't care that it's the field trip day, and I got a special Lunchable, the one with the Capri Sun. Not worth it.
You just shoot hoops for the rest of the day or something.
No,
you guys gym class for.
You're gonna sit here and listen to that fat guy sing. Ave Maria. Damn it. Anyway, so I maybe we need to try it. Maybe now that I'm more mature, I might enjoy it. But right now, though,
you never know.
Moving on from opera to Guy Fieri, because I don't know how to transition out of that. Celebrity chef Guy Fieri is trying to set a new world record at Sunday's big game. He's planning the world's largest tailgate party outside Glendale State Farm Stadium. They expect about 10,000 people to show up. There will be 20 restaurant pop-ups and live performances from Diplo and Low Cash.
Wow.
Admission is free, but the food won't be. So,
question.
Fieri, yes.
At what point is it become just a party? I mean, is it really a tailgate?
I mean, maybe because of where you're at. Yeah.
It's the biggest tailgate in the world. No, this is a concert. You can't just put your tailgate down and be like, this is the biggest tailgate.
You got one truck tailgate down.
Tailgate down.
We got a tailgate going on over here. Yeah.
You know?
I don't know.
Sounds fun, though. Sounds like a good time.
The main reason the main reason I bring this up mostly is because can the world just finally admit that Guy Fieri's an awesome guy? Like, I just feel like he's been dogged so bad. Like, just like so many people, because he's got this spiked neon blonde hair, and he's just.
Here's the thing, though. He's got
the flame shirt and the crazy chin
just
strap.
Imagine him though, shaving the chin beard, not dyeing his hair. Like, who are you, man?
I like that he looks crazy. Like, I like that he just he's got the flame bowling shirt, and and that what's he say? Flavor Town, welcome to Flavor Town.
I don't know. I don't watch much of Guy Fieri, but
that's a catchphrase right there. Welcome to Flavor Town. Like, that's my kind of guy right there. I wish maybe the world isn't dog.
Who's better?
I don't know.
That guy or the man versus food guy?
Man versus food. Who is that? Oh, Adam, whatever his name
something.
is.
Yeah.
You know who got too much credit? And I don't want to be a dick because he's dead. Anthony Bourdain, right? Anthony Bourdain just kind of seemed like smug. I don't know.
Don't know much about him either.
Yeah, really. He was the one that traveled around, and they wrote a book, but I don't know. He just seemed kind of smug.
Yeah.
And again, I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but I feel like I'd rather party with Guy Fieri than Anthony Bourdain, you know?
Seems fun. He's putting on the biggest tailgate in the world.
Right there, Guy Fieri. Just look for the guy with the spiky hair and the visor. That's how you find him.
Does he still have hair, by the way?
Bleaching it like he has. Either it is fake hair and the visor is it's one of those visor hair hats, you know, that you put on.
You're right.
That you wear to tailgates. It's that, or I don't know. He's got good genes and he can handle all that bleach. Lastly, okay, so opera, Guy Fieri. Let's end with sharks. Florida is now the sharks. Water. Sharks around in a water. Florida is now the shark bite capital of the world, according to a tally by the University of Florida's International Shark File. The Sunshine State accounts for nearly a third of all unprovoked shark attacks on the planet. Last year,
I'm gonna be honest with you. Not scared of sharks at all. Let me tell you why. So I'm never putting myself in this situation to get eaten by a shark, period.
You're not scared of them because you're keeping your ass out of the ocean.
The moment a shark grows legs, comes up on land and is chasing me, that's when I start being fearful of sharks. But until then, I'm just not going in the ocean. I'm fine.
What was the cartoon with the sharks? What was that one?
Street Sharks.
Street Sharks.
Badass.
Always had like the cut off like pants.
Ripped shark. You know, I even had like the handheld, the puppet things. You know, Street Sharks.
Anyway, Florida logged a total of 57 shark bites around the world. Florida has, of 57 logged in, Florida had 16 of them. So that's the most out of the 57 around.
16 too many, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it is terrifying. I mean, you know what's terrifying about it is you can't see to the bottom.
Yeah.
It's just, it's just a big glare.
Well,
a big body of water, and you don't know what's underneath that, and you're sitting there like a bobber.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do. You're in their world, so even if, like, all those people, you just gotta punch them in the nose. Shut up. Like, I'm gonna have the wherewithal if I'm floating around, just
punch them in. No,
just bobbing around in the water, just waiting for this thing that has not evolved
coming out of the abyss
a billion years because it hasn't had to, because it's the perfect apex predator, and I'm in his territory.
No. Man. Give me on the boat. Like, give me on land.
That's what's scary. Even on a boat, man.
You ever see the video of that? It's like some girl, and she got a GoPro, and she's filming her friend above water, and then she dunks the camera underneath, and there's a massive whale shark right there in front of her. Ah!
Like, that just gave me like goosebumps.
Seriously, yeah. Even the video, through the video, you're like,
I tell you what, when I see a video and I see the camera start going under, I turn it off because I don't want to see it.
It goes underwater, and there's a building of an animal right in front of you.
I still feel that if I'm at an inland lake, all right? If I'm in a freshwater inland lake, I'm still like, there's a shark in here.
For instance,
there's a shark just waiting. Yeah.
Seaweed touches your foot. What do? I love that. No! You were screaming like a child.
You turn into Jesus, and you are on top of that water.
Right? You were running.
You are gone. But yeah, so... But to be fair, okay, let's end it with this, because I think we all agree we don't want to be bit by a shark. But if anybody is going to get bit by sharks, it should be Floridians, all right? It should be like if sharks are going to snuff out anyone, take a few people from Florida out, all right? That's what you should do.
A few white hairs, they're already at the end of their time anyway.
Yeah, look, you got that super tan old lady who's out there on a floaty. All right, she's up there.
So you look like a cooked sausage floating around up there on the...
You got Nana, who's retired down in Florida. She's sitting on a floaty, sipping a Mai Tai. If the shark takes her, the shark takes her. She's had a good life. All right.
You look like a seal, like a floating seal.
You're getting...
You know that video from the Discovery Channel when the shark slams that seal and goes like 45 feet up into the air?
You got Nana out there looking... You got Nana looking like a baby seal. Just, where's Mama Seal? Oh, that's an appetizer right there.
Jeez, man, you are a chicken nugget to that shark.
Hang up. Sharks in the water.
It's terrifying.
Anyway, all right. I think we've covered a lot. We got opera, we got Guy Fieri, and we got Nana looking like a baby seal. And delicious.
Floating around, man.
It's delicious. Hey, at least you get a Cadillac out of it after she dies.
Yes. Floating down the road, man, in that caddy. Thanks, Nana.
Yep. Thanks, Nana. And you just think of her every time you think about that horrible shark attack that took place that got you in that Cadillac.
Got that 84 Cadillac, though.
Worth it. I mean, I miss her every day. That shark just destroyed her. But
gas takes behind the emblem. You know, one of those old school caddies.
It's hilarious. Nana got eaten by a shark. All right, that is your morning dump. We will be back. Hold on one sec. Ooh. Hey, do you just want to go into sports?
Sure.
I think we probably should. Hold on, a couple questions. Sonny says, why don't you guys go to the studio? I'm in the studio, Sonny. Our boss actually prefers us being separated and not the same studio.
Remember back in school when you and your best friend got the same class together, and by like the second week, the teacher's like, "This is fucking stupid. I can't teach anybody anything." That's basically what it was.
That's us. So yeah, so Hunter's still classrooms now. That's home studio, and we're adults and we should know better, but we need to be separated. And then somebody else says, I can't swim anywhere. There's fish the size of school buses. No shit. Yeah, I'm not getting in that water. Even like a whale. Like I know a whale's not out there to eat me, but that thing can still swallow me, man. Like that lady in the kayak.
The most kindest thing ever. But that is a school bus. A living school bus. I'm good, man.
Huge. I like my big fish dead on the beach.
Quick, Sonny, if you're still listening, which you're probably not, so I'm talking to ourselves here. But quick story, if you don't know, if you haven't heard on air, I went snorkeling in Cozumel one time, and they give you a little feed bag to feed the fish. So we're out snorkeling, and out to the coral reef we're going to, we see a bunch of barracudas. So it terrifies me right off the bat. Give me the food bag, which is stapled shut. So I'm about like 15 feet down, maybe trying to get this bag open, and I airplane it. Boom! That thing pops open and food just starts floating all around me. Every fish within 5 miles came directly towards me. I remember when I was talking about running on top of the water. I did that. That's no joke.
God, I love it.
Dad was dying laughing.
Dude, I'd have to come up for air if I saw that because I would have lost my mind. That's great. I love it.
Fight or flight, baby. Here we go.
Hey, you ran on water. All right. Hey, we got sports right now, so let's get into it.
Oh.
Sorry, I had to do the sweet drum solo for this song. Yeah. Same thing like when In the Air Tonight from Phil Collins comes on. If you don't do the air drums, it's like got to be one of the greatest drum breakdown ever.
Question: right? Did you ever have Rock Band? Not Guitar Hero, but Rock Band, the one that came with the drums and the whole.
Never had the full thing, no, because I can't do like drums. For me are embarrassing because I can't do one thing with my hand and another thing with my feet. So I just never wasted money on that. So
does anybody play that game anymore? When's the last time somebody came up to you and be like, "Hey, let's want to play some Rock Band"?
I think I was 2009. Big year for it. All right, up next. No, we do have it. I have like the rock, the Guitar Hero. And you know who's crazy good at it? My wife. Like it's weird. It's weird how good she is at Guitar Hero.
Women are phenomenal at Guitar Hero and Rock Band.
Yeah, it's weird. You know why? Because you just got to use the finger.
Oh God. Oh, geez, dude. Oh,
you get what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Do you understand?
I'm trying to piece everything together. I'm trying to think of everybody who's played Rock Band. And I don't think you're wrong.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Makes sense.
Yeah. That's why they had that DJ version too. And God, my wife crushed it. I was like,
DJ Diddle. I'm sure she did. You are surprisingly really good at this out of the box.
Not even sweating.
Wow.
Anyway, you're sick, Hunter. God, you're gross.
Bring it up. Just hit the button. Let's get to sports.
All right, that's right. Wait, real quick. Find us on Facebook. Find us on YouTube. Find us on Twitch. We're broadcasting live. We'll be hanging out for the next half hour or so. Let's do sports. As always, sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
Bud Distributing, getting you stocked up with delicious Bud Light, Tall, Cool, Budweiser's, other delicious drinks. So whether you're sweaty from playing rock band or you're watching your favorite team play whatever sport that may be, get stocked up, drink responsibly. Bud Distributing. I'm so sweaty. All right, what are we kicking off? Should we just touch on LeBron real quick?
Yeah, LeBron James, the new NBA career scoring leader with a step-back jumper with 10.9 seconds left in the third quarter. Baseline leader. I don't even know if it was at the baseline, but
he's on fire.
He's on fire. Step back. You know what? It would have been sweet if he would have gotten the record with like a flip dunk or something, but okay. A step back jumper is okay.
I told you, I wish he would have lit the ball on fire. Like whatever he had to do, if he would have lit an NBA Jam style, lit the ball on fire and then dunked it. That's how you break the record. That's how you break the record. Right?
Hey, first off, you know we have the capabilities to do this. Not actually lighting the ball on fire, but CGI. They could do that. LeBron James scores 3 in a row. All of a sudden, his shoes are on fire.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Nobody's going to complain about that. And the first person who does, everybody's going to be like, dude, shut up. This is badass. Yeah.
It's the coolest thing. Just like when they did the light up puck back there for a while. Remember that? Like that was awesome.
But that was in the 90s. Imagine what it would look like now.
Yeah.
Full HD awesome. And detail.
Yep.
There's so many things you could do with CGI. They already have the shot clock on the court. You've seen that. Add more things. Light the ball on fire.
Hell, you can put on your VR and sit courtside. You can sit behind the hoop. You know what I mean? Yeah, awesome. We're getting shortchanged, man. That's for sure. That is for sure.
LeBron James, step back. 10.9 seconds left in the third quarter. The new NBA career scoring leader, ladies and gentlemen.
So does he get to keep that ball, that game ball then?
Somebody got it and ran away with it.
I mean, that's what I would do. Hey, some guy grabbed the gum that Michael Jordan spat out during a championship game.
He definitely got that ball.
That's got to be worth something, right?
Oh, are you serious? That is a golden ball.
What do you think that's
that
worth
is
right
the
now?
Ball that went through the hoop. That is the all-time NBA career scoring record.
But now here's the thing, though, Hunter. He's going to keep scoring points, though. He's going to keep adding to that record.
Yeah, but that ball that broke it.
That's the one. Okay, I get what you're saying there. I get what you're saying.
Right. That's a significant ball because that ball broke it. For sure.
Yeah.
How much do you think that's going to go for?
I mean, right now, because he's still playing, maybe like, I don't know, $10,000, maybe a little more. No. Because he's still playing, though.
No, that doesn't. He's got a card out that's worth like $5 million or something. I'm sure that ball. Oh yeah. Yeah, his rookie card's worth like $5 million, something stupid.
$10 million for that basket.
For that ball?
Yeah, $10 million. That's what I'm going to say.
Well, think about this. Tom Brady's, when he was supposed to retire, and that guy got a hold of that ball,
and he just screwed that guy over. Yeah.
Had to negotiate. Didn't he sell that? Wasn't it what they saying that was going to be $1 million ball or something?
What it was supposed to be, and then what it turned out to be. Yeah, right. Yeah. Which, by the way, I haven't seen any clamoring about, Brady's last football that he threw. Did they lose that maybe just in the shuffle because they didn't know he was retiring?
Yeah. I'm sure somebody on the staff got it.
Right? But how do you know which one it is, though?
You make sure. That's what you do. You make sure. Don't
just grabbing every ball that he throws, you grab this one. Like, no, this is it. Okay, no, wait, that one's it. No, that one's
rubber ball. It's not even a ball.
Close enough.
So
anyway, yeah, congrats, LeBron.
Hey, man.
Too bad you made Space Jam 2, but congrats on the record.
In all seriousness, so as much as we like to bust on LeBron, and I think a lot of people do. A lot of people like him. Some people don't. But hey, you can't take away what this man has done. Well, for people outside of basketball, first off, and the game of basketball, he's an amazing guy. He really is. He really is. And you know what? A lot of people around him say the same thing. The closest people to him say he really is an amazing guy. So, hey, congratulations. Huge feat, Brock. Think of all the people.
He does have huge feet. He does have huge feet.
Huge feet. Think about that. Of all the people that have played the game, all of the phenomenal athletes that have been through that program.
Yep.
You, my friend, have scored the most points.
Out of everyone.
Amazing. Yep. Amazing. You have a story or you want to get to Super Bowl?
Well, mine involves Aaron Rodgers, and I know you always get mad when I talk about Aaron Rodgers.
Well, let's hit Aaron Rodgers and a Super Bowl, something relevant.
Okay. I think you'll like this. I think you'll get a kick out of this. So, Aaron Rodgers, who most people know, he goes on the Pat McAfee podcast like every Tuesday. He's a big guest there. They have him on there. He said some crazy things on there.
Yeah, ayahuasca.
No, he wasn't on ayahuasca this time, but he is talking about something that he's going to do to help make his next decision in life and football. So after the Super Bowl, Aaron Rodgers said he's going to embark on a 4-day darkness isolation retreat, and that hopefully by the end of it, he'll know exactly what his next move should be.
He's going to go into an isolation tank.
So a retreat. I don't know if he's going into a tank, if he's going into some hut in the Andes or what. Here's him actually talking about it on the Pat McAfee podcast.
No. Hey, you know what?
That's not the weirdest thing he's done, you know?
I mean, it's an interesting fella. He really is. He's an interesting fella. And I'm not going to say what he's doing is just, we going to drug school, man. No, he's really trying to get enlightened. He's really trying to find something.
I think the ayahuasca he's searching for something. I think the ayahuasca was a little overboard. You know, he didn't need to be in. You don't think so?
No, I don't know. Ayahuasca, man, there's some profound. I'm not saying, hey, everybody go out and do ayahuasca, but
no, that's what
some studies where it does things to people where it changes you.
Yeah, but I've also had some good weed that I don't know, kind of makes me.
It's way different. It's way different. It's not even in the same.
I don't know. I guess it's just you got Aaron Rodgers. All right.
Here's the problem. Here's what maybe this is what's going on. Aaron Rodgers is he took ayahuasca and realized that, hey, football is not the all NBA. It's not the end of the world. Maybe it took some of his competitiveness away.
Maybe he's now ready just to kick back, play some golf, and wear board shorts in California. And
let's be honest. Mushrooms, ayahuasca, these type of drugs make you think about your life.
Yeah.
I mean, you sit there and you're like, okay, what? That's what it does. And maybe football isn't the end all be all for Aaron Rodgers, and he's starting to realize that maybe.
Or maybe because he's near the end of his career, he's trying to decide what's best for me. Maybe I hang it up. I don't know.
You take some ayahuasca and you're like, I have millions and millions of dollars. What am I doing? Sacrificing my body every single year.
Yeah.
You know?
We'll see, but hey, Aaron Rodgers is going to go sit in a dark room for 4 days and think about life.
He's going to tie that ponytail up, that man bun.
No, he lost the ponytail, which I'm kind of glad about. I was all excited. I'm like, he's clean cut Aaron Rodgers. Here we go. He's not high on ayahuasca wearing a drug rug and,
Interesting.
Talking about aliens.
4 days of darkness.
Yeah.
That will do something to you.
Aaron Rodgers right there. Getting weird, man. Anyway, that's my Aaron Rodgers story. What else you got? Anything?
I like that. That was a good story. That was interesting.
See, I told you were all mad at me before.
Oh, it's just, Aaron Rodgers is an interesting character. Moving on, real quick. Super Bowl, according to the American Gaming Association, over 50 million Americans will place a bet on Super Bowl 57. These bettors will wager around $16 billion on the game. It's more than double the bets that were placed on last year's Super Bowl game. Means about 20% of Americans will gamble on the Super Bowl. Of those 50 million that will place bets, 38% will do it online. 26% will mess around with office pools or square contests, which a lot of people do. 13% will go old school and deal with the bookie.
God, who's dealing with the bookie still in 2023? If you're going to some guy who's got an office behind a dry cleaners, all right? You're doing it wrong, okay?
You're doing it wrong.
Because you know what? I don't think anyone from DraftKings or, is going to come
and in the knee with the iron pipe.
He's going to send their Goombas out to break my fingers because I didn't pay. You know what I mean?
Double from last year. That's just a 1 year.
$16 billion.
What it is, it's the apps, man. They're pushing every commercial break. Boom, it's a Caesars commercial, or you see Kevin Hart up there.
Yeah.
Be careful.
It's easy,
careful,
dude.
my friends.
Yeah, it's easy, and I know firsthand because I have it on my phone, and I've just been waiting to place my bets. I'm not sure yet what I want to do, who I'm going with, but yeah, it's super easy to do. It's super easy to do. It's not like I have to get in my car, go somewhere,
go to the casino and pull the lever. You don't have to do it anymore.
No, I do.
That's not good.
Do it in my underwear before I go to sleep.
Right. Yeah. Everybody's college savings are now gone.
Gone.
Grandma used to have to drive to the casino to blow all of her money. And sometimes she couldn't go because she didn't feel all that well or the roads were bad. Now she just sitting in her condo.
Yep.
On her iPad. Clink, 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 clink. Just pouring money into that thing.
Just let it ride. Let that Social Security go, man.
Yep. You gotta pay for your college.
That Cadillac's still worth some money. We'll trade that in. We got that.
Grandma.
No. Yeah, it's a lot of money. And
always tells you how much she won, but never how much she spent.
Yeah, how much she lost. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did really well there. I won 2,000. Yeah, it took you 8,000 to get to that.
Exactly.
All right. That's Grandma. That's why you get the free room and meal every time you go. It's because you have put so much money into it.
They really like me.
Yeah.
You bought the casino. That's why.
There's going to be one day when a grandma's going to go in there. All right. She's going to get her free hotel and her free meal and that $50 voucher. And that's all she's going to spend. And they're like, damn it. Helen figured it out.
You got us. She must have talked to her granddaughter.
No, damn it. The whole system's going to collapse. It's just going to collapse right there.
Zombie land, ghost town.
Yep. Anyway, well, I'm definitely putting some money down. You doing any betting on the Super Bowl?
I'm not a big gambler. I'm really not, because I know it's set up for me to lose.
What if
I choose to play a game that I know I'm going to lose? It's like playing the All-Star Monstars. You're going to lose. It's set up for you to lose. So why do I choose to play it?
What about this? Okay, what if you just give me $5? I'll throw $5 in for you, and I'll whatever you want me to bet, and then I'll give you whatever you want. I'll take half.
Whatever happened to this? This is the way I like to bet. All right, and I'll do it this way. I got $10 on the Eagles. Period. No over, under, 0.1, nothing. If the Eagles win, you give me $10.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to that?
I'll tell you what happened to that. They got all the different odds and bonuses and pushes that you can do. Yeah.
They're throwing a lot of numbers in there to fool you, to make you think you're going to win. But no, you never do.
Well, that and it's rigged, too. The NFL's rigged. So that's a conversation for a different day. But, well, hey, I'll if you want me to place a bet for you, I'd be more than happy to. Clickety clack. I'll let it ride. I'm putting some money down. We're going to figure this out.
How much are you putting down?
I'll probably do a couple, I'll probably do a parlay, and I'll probably do like a couple little off bets, maybe $20 total. That's probably what I'll do. So a nickel and dime it.
Well, there goes your $20.
I'm gonna put $1 down on like the craziest odds, like the games. It's gonna be a kickback return, and that's the only score, and the odds are insane. But yeah,
I can't even win and pick a hand, Brock. So I'm not gonna gamble. Period. I suck.
Come on, spend a little money. Spend a little money, you baby. Come on, let's go see a bookie. Let's bet on the ponies. I got an itch. All right, I think that's good. You got anything else? I don't want to cut you off, but if we're good, all right. Sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
We'll be back. All right. Yeah, the starting deals. That's how they get you, man. That's how they got me, and it was with Ben. Ben got me hooked. He's like, look, if we sign up, you give them this code, I'll get 50 and you'll get 50. And it's like, well, okay, let's try it.
There you go.
And then, $300 later.
All right. Next thing you know, you're on the street smoking crack.
And you're doing sexual favors just to get some more money. All right. I think I may do a short song here just to kind of reset, and then we'll go.
I'll be back.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm gonna turn my camera off so I can creep on my house.
Creeping
around.
Sports 2. All right. Now the boring part where people just watch me work. Oh, 8:23.
Except for that, you will be arrested. All right. The action, I'm like, this happened. You play be more. Did you hear that in the background? It's coming from my house. That? What is that? I don't know. Well, we'll just do this.
Hey,
We'll
real quick.
Vegas.
Yeah.
Do you remember, or could you grab by chance the Pipestone Creek indoor bit we did yesterday? Do you know where that's at? Or
Oh Christ.
maybe
I'll see what I can dig up. If you, I don't remember what it is, but I could go check.
because that was a really good break, and that would do it. They should hear that. I talked to him last night about it. He's like, dude, I want to hear that badly.
Yeah, I'll do some digging to see if I can find it there.
See if I
It's got to
can
be
pull up.
something that we did. So
What is it? Air check.
I can send you the log if you want to get it. If you ever want to get stuff, yeah, the login.
Air check. WIRX.
Here. It's
Did you Facebook it?
yeah, I messaged it to you. All right.
Well, 8:20.
All right, we got 30 seconds here.
Well, a 21-year-old IR, advanced import repair. Well,
You know what the topic is?
What is it?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Come on.
No, it's Christ, I forgot now. Well, what do you think about before you go to sleep? That's it.
Yeah.
There we go. Or what occupies your mind? Here we go. Well, good morning. It's 7:47. Brock Hunter.
Good morning. Feeling good.
Feeling fantastic. Hey, don't forget to God, there's been a weird little
What is that?
I don't know what it is. It's got to be on your end, right?
I don't know.
Oh, just the aliens, man. It's the
There's something
aliens and
going
the AI, whatever's happening. But don't forget, find us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. We are broadcasting live on all those platforms. Come and join us, get in on the conversation, have a little fun with us here. We're going to be on for the next 15 minutes or so, plus or minus. But with that said, let's get to it. It's time for your topic of the day. As always, brought to you by Sports 44. Try Sports 44 first for sporting gear, shoes, clothes, school spirit wear, equipment, and more. Located at 2605 South Cleveland Avenue in St. Joe. Sports 44, sporting goods for all 4 seasons. Your topic for today: what occupies your mind the most when trying to fall asleep? All right, you're sitting there, you're all curled up in bed. Okay, you try to fall asleep, but your mind won't shut off.
I had a fine example earlier. I was thinking about what thick or thin meant. I have to think about stupid things before I go to sleep.
Yeah.
Do you ever almost fall asleep, but then you like wake up because your phone dings or something, and you're like, "What was I just thinking about before I went to bed?" It's weird, and I'm always thinking about the weirdest things that puts me to sleep.
There's been times where, yes, like I almost have to like get up and either write it down or whatever I'm doing because it's in my brain and I don't want to forget it. You know what I mean?
It's not even I'm thinking about something. It's like I'm already dreaming. I'm in a scenario of some sort. Yeah. You know, I'm there talking to somebody and then boom, I wake up and I'm like, whoa, where was I? I was just somewhere. It bothers me. It's like when you can't remember dreams. Oh,
I mean,
drives me up the wall.
Something big, or you remember it, but you're like, wait, did that happen? I can't remember. Yeah.
But typically right before I fall asleep, I'm not thinking about anything in particular. It's the most random thoughts.
My mind's always racing on stuff. Like it's always like, okay, you got to do this. Or it's a lot of work stuff. It's like, okay, like I got this going on tomorrow. I got to do which sucks. That's like the last thing you want to think. You worked all day. Well, you and I worked part of the day. Let's be honest. And then you just when you're supposed to be the coziest and most relaxed, what's on your mind? What you have to do the next day. That's all. Like, okay, wait, I got this, or I don't want to forget about this.
Or it's oh man, I know there's something I got to do. What is it?
Yeah.
What is it? I'll always ask her, what is it? We got something to do tomorrow, right? I don't know.
She's like, I've told you 7 times. That's what Kiki always tells me. She's like, I've told you like 7 times what we're doing. I know, but I wasn't listening. Just tell me.
She's like, I'm responsible for myself, not you.
Yeah, toddler. No. Our wives should know they're responsible for us too. Yeah. It's just little stuff like that. That and death. I think about death a lot before I go to sleep. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm always just
scared of death.
Oh, terrified. Like that's the scariest thing for me. Like I'm terrified of it. And that's why it fills my mind. Like there's lots of nights like, what if this is it? What if I don't wake up?
Here's the thing. It's gonna happen.
I know. What? No, not if technology gets far enough advanced and I can upload my subconscious. I'm definitely doing that.
Such a far reach and hope.
I'm doing that. I'm gonna be the bionic man. All right.
It's gonna be invented the day you die.
Oh, you're a real jerk. See, now I'm gonna think about that. I want to think about that when I'm going to sleep tonight. Hunter's right.
Amazing breakthrough.
The key to everlasting life is going to happen right after Brock dies. Thanks.
Right. And we're going to unveil it at Brock's visitation.
You're a real piece of trash.
Damn it.
No one's invited.
Right there.
You better dig up my body and put whatever you need to in there to bring me back alive.
Right,
I'll Frankenstein that stuff, man. Come on now. We got an answer. Zarkathia said Bills is always on his mind. That sucks. Yeah. That's a big one, for people. Bills and money you owe.
You don't want to be sweating anything going to bed. Yeah. I don't really typically think about bills too much. You know what I used to think about a lot? Shut up. I just don't pay them.
I just don't pay them.
Yeah,
Hey, you don't have to worry about them if you don't pay them.
Don't pay them. Don't answer the door. Don't pay your bills. Everything's fine.
We're fine.
You know what I used to think about before going to bed in my younger years? Like tests the next day.
Oh, yeah, that was a big one.
I needed that. Yep. A test that I knew I didn't study enough for.
Oh, which was every test. So, yeah. Thinking about how you can get out of it and just hopefully get like one more day or maybe like after the weekend.
Fake sick tomorrow. I can skip the English test.
Here's the problem, though. Even if you do that, you still don't study.
You still don't study.
Yeah. You think you'd learn? You just put off the horrible score you were going to get anyways.
I remember laying in bed in school, during the school years, thinking, I can't wait to graduate. Can't wait till this is over with. And now I lay in bed thinking, man, I wish I could go back.
Yeah. as you're again, because you know why? You're gonna die. And that's all we can do now at this point.
You didn't think about the whole death thing growing up.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And now it's like, well, I'm just waiting to die. That's it. Trying to fill the time before I kick the bucket. Wonderful. Well, this is more of a downer topic.
Hey, you brought it up.
We got some answers on Facebook here. What's something that occupies your mind most when trying to fall asleep? Dawn had a good answer. She said, it's usually an awful song that gets stuck in my head. I like that. That's good. You know what, for me, and actually I can say that now because with all of the times I've heard Wheels on the Bus or Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes, those are just a constant, just rotating player in my head.
Has this ever happened to you? You're laying there and you're humming that song in your head and you're like, God, why can't I get it out of my head? And then she starts humming it. Like, wow, where did we hear that? Why are you humming that?
Yeah.
Was that on the radio like a couple hours ago? And
it's that Sky Rizzy tune.
Months. That'll stick in your head for months.
You know, it's the new one that's been getting me. The new one is chicken.
Months.
Yeah. The new Burger King one. That's just driving me nuts. Chicken, BK. Have it. You know, if I had it my way, I wouldn't have this effing song stuck in my head. That's
seriously, though.
Yeah. Chicken. In
your head for the rest of your life.
Yep. It's going to be my last words. Chicken.
I wonder if there's a song that's been in somebody's head like their entire life.
It's got to be.
Since 1975.
They heard it once and they're like, they can't get the tune out of their head.
Bright white hair just going nuts.
You know what sucks? It's the ones that, I mean, not saying like they're bad songs, but it's like really catchy for me. Some video came up and it was, do you remember the 21st of September? And I've been singing it like all morning in my head. And I was like, do you remember?
Oh, yeah.
We got some more answers on Facebook. I like Jen's answer. She said all the things I could have and should have said during arguments. Damn it!
Yeah.
Why didn't I say that? Or maybe some interaction during the day where you wish you would have said something or it would have went different. I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know that's not good. That means you're just trying to think of how I could have one up the other person.
Well, it's almost worse when it's someone you don't know because you're never going to see that person again. It's not like, someone who cut you off and gave you the finger on the road, and you got to, no, you're never going to see that person again. But what do you think in your mind? God, I wish I would have just slammed into the back of their car, shoved them off a bridge and bunked.
Coulda, shoulda.
Let's see. Matt said stuff I have to do the next day. That's a pretty big answer. Work stuff. Corey said, why did I do that much blow?
Sitting there gritting your teeth.
Oh, damn it. I did it again.
Why?
Caleb had a good answer. Something that occupies his mind when he's trying to go to sleep. Embarrassing things I did when I was younger. Why does that bother us so much? No one else remembers it, right? Mm-hmm. But here we are just sitting there looking up at the ceiling going, you remember that time in 6th grade?
Man. Do you reminisce on bad times like that?
I mean, it creeps up, like things that'll remind me of stuff. Like, oh God, I remember that. Even in my adult age, like the times where I'm like, oh, that was cringy. You know what I mean? Like I think about that.
Mm-hmm. It's like reliving your old sports days.
Yeah.
I still have some buddies that are just, man, hey, we're 37, man. It was a long time ago. 20 years ago.
Scored 4 touchdowns in one game.
Hey, Al. Hey, Mr. Bundy. Let it go.
Polkai's single scoring in a game record holder right there.
I mean, that's where you peaked.
Let
it go.
I think of more embarrassing things than good things. It's not like I'm reminiscing about, scoring the winning touchdown and getting a hand jibber for my girlfriend in the back of my car.
Every once in a while. Every time he goes to bed, he's just a big smile on his face.
We'll end with Marcus's answer. What occupies his mind the most when he's trying to go to sleep? He said Pornhub. That will get you to sleep.
Immediately, right after.
Immediately. Sleeping, just sawing logs. Were you on Pornhub again? Yes, I was. Helps me sleep, honey.
Deep sleep.
God, you slept for 12 hours. That's unbelievable. All right. That was an interesting topic. I don't know if I feel any better about now when I go to bed now, but we'll figure it out. I think that's why we all look at our phones. That's what it is. It shuts off the mind.
That's what puts me to sleep.
You know, honestly, like, and there's times where I can't go to sleep, and I hate to say this, I'll go to my phone just to maybe kind of
start scrolling.
Just to wipe my mind clean. You just kind of go into zombie mode, you know.
Fell asleep scrolling before.
Falling asleep to videos of people crushing things with those hydraulic
machines. I love those.
It puts you to sleep after you watch like the 10th one. You just because you know what, your brain is just wiped clean.
What is that? What is the attractiveness about watching things just get crushed by a hydraulic press?
I don't know, but that one with the Skittles where it's shot up through, it's crazy, man.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah. Yep.
Whoever thought of that idea? Brilliant.
It helps me go to sleep, man. Yeah. Thank you for just making me zombie out and not think about anything, not think about
that
death.
Guy's wife was pissed right up. I'm gonna buy this $10,000 press. Trust me. Trust me on this. We're gonna get huge on YouTube.
Yeah. You spend all your time doing videos, crashes, and now they're millionaires.
Millionaires.
All right, folks, we're gonna take a break. Thank you so much for hanging out. We got more coming up. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Stick around. All right, everybody, that's going to do it. Appreciate everyone watching, hanging out, and we'll see you back here tomorrow for more of this. I will probably be wearing the same thing. Very close to it.
Can't miss it.
Not trying to impress anyone on here, all right? Anyway. I appreciate everyone. We'll see you next time. Later.